Hi, and a warm welcome back to my channel. My name's Danielle Collins, founder of Face Yoga Expert and also founder of the Soul Purpose Business Course Bundle, which is an amazing course for women in wellness. So I have been in business for 18 years, and one of the big parts of what I do is teaching others. So whether it be all my years as a yoga teacher or as a teacher training provider, as I do now with my Face Yoga, or performing on stage live to hundreds of people, or performing or teaching or sharing via Zoom or any online platform, often to hundreds of thousands and sometimes millions of people. I definitely know what it feels like to be a little bit nervous. And I actually just finished a teacher training call with one of our new Face Yoga teachers. And the question she asked me at the end is, how do we get rid of nerves when we're teaching and when we're public speaking? So there are 4 tips that I gave her, which I thought would be really helpful to share with you today. So the first tip I gave her was make it about them, not you. So when we start to think that we have to perform in a certain way, or we have to go up in front of people, or we think that we have to look a certain way or speak a certain way, we go into our ego. When we're there to help them, to serve them, to make it really about them, give them an amazing experience, share what we know, share our knowledge, what then happens is it suddenly becomes about them and not about ourselves. And we care a lot less about how we sound, about how we look, about how we're presenting. So definitely always take it away from you and think about the people that you are teaching. And even if it's on video, you can visualize your ideal client, or as I call it, your soulmate client. Imagine them watching the video that you're making or watching the course that you're making and really speak to them. This really, really helps. My next tip that I gave her, which I want to share with you today, is actually think about connecting with the people that are watching or that you're teaching at a soul level, and also at a human level as well. Remember, all you are doing is connecting with another human being and with another soul. And as soon as you do that, you take it again out of that ego and you go to a soul level, and it's just 2 human beings or 1 human being and a group of other human beings connecting with each other. And remember, people are listening to you, they're watching you, they've come to your sessions or your classes because they want to learn from you. You have knowledge that you want to share, but also that they want to learn. So just remember that. My next tip, just to make it easier when you're teaching or public speaking, is to plan. Now, I definitely don't recommend when you're teaching any class or workshop or course that you have a full script written out, but bullet points really help. It really helps you to just stay on schedule with everything. And it also helps if you suddenly get a mind blank as well. It just allows you to go back to those notes and just helps to trigger what you are going to talk about and just trigger your memory. And my final tip, which I find really helpful, particularly if when you're teaching or sharing, it's very much about wellness or perhaps about yoga or about relaxation, is to use the power of breath. So of course you can use your own deep breathing all the way through. And this goes well for whatever you're teaching. So even if you're teaching something that's got nothing to do with wellness, trying to breathe deeply yourself all the way through your teaching makes a big difference. But if you are teaching something to do with wellness, then what you can do is you can use teaching deep breathing as a tool to give you a pause throughout. So for example, if you find yourself maybe getting nervous halfway through a session, maybe you start to notice that you're speaking a little bit too quickly, maybe you suddenly forget what you're about to say, take a moment, ask everyone to close their eyes, and all together take 2 or 3 deep breaths. This is fantastic for them. What that means is they're going to get those beautiful benefits of the breathing, but it also means it gives you a moment to pause, just to bring your thoughts back together, and also make sure you do that deep breathing too. It'll make a big difference. So remember, if in doubt, go to the breath. I hope this has helped you, and I just want to let you know that on Tuesday, May the 2nd, 2023, I am going to be offering a free workshop. Now, this is about how you can make more money in your business in a soulful, aligned, loving, energetic way. And I'm going to be sharing with you lots of secrets and tips that I have used as a woman in wellness over the last 18 years. And I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make the money you deserve, but still be a soulful empath that wants to help other people. So make sure you go to the link in the show notes, and this is going to allow you to get the free link to the Zoom webinar. Come along, make sure you join live, because I'm also going to be telling you about a very special bonus for my Soul Purpose Business Course bundle in that workshop as well. So I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.